As one of the members of BTS, Kim Taehyung, or better known by his stage name, V, is a figure who is always awaited by millions of fans around the world. When the news of his return for military service spread, the world seemed to pause. ARMY, as BTS fans are called, creates incredible euphoria. That day, the entire social media was filled with hashtags of support for Taehyung, accompanying the moment he stepped out of his service. Taehyung, who began his mandatory military service at the end of 2023, served the period with great dedication and integrity. Many reports mention that he demonstrated inspiring leadership abilities within his unit, setting himself up as an example among his peers. Now, after months of waiting, his return is greeted with unforgettable warmth. The place where Taehyung was first welcomed after enlistment became a major highlight. Instead of choosing a big event, Taehyung decided to return in a more intimate and personal way. A small cafe in the Itaewon area, a place of historical value for BTS, became the first location he visited after completing his assignment. Coffee is not a place. For ARMY, the cafe is where Taehyung spent time with the other members before their debut. This place has sweet memories that are symbolic of the beginning of their journey to global fame. This time, Taehyung chose to return to those roots, as if to remind himself and his fans of the long journey they've been on together. That day, Itaewon was filled with fans hoping to catch a glimpse of his idol. Although Taehyung came with a tight guard, his presence still created a warm moment. Inside the cafe, he was greeted by several close friends, including fellow celebrities who have always supported him. Park Hyung-sik and Park Seo-joon, Taehyung's two close friends who are also known as part of the Wooga Squad gang, arrived with big smiles. They carried flowers and handwritten letters, a simple but meaningful tribute. This moment also went viral after some fans managed to capture their photos from a distance. The cafe staff recounted how Taehyung kindly greeted everyone in the room. He wore a casual suit but still charming, complete with his trademark smile that can melt the atmosphere. On that occasion, Taehyung gave a short message to the fans who were waiting for him outside the cafe through a video recording uploaded on the Weverse platform. Thank you for waiting for me all this time. I really appreciate your love and support. Today is a new beginning, and I'm ready to continue the journey with all of you. Taehyung said in the video, returning to this cafe is not only about nostalgia, but also a symbol of respect for the past. Taehyung is known to cherish the memories and significance of every moment of his life. This choice of location shows the emotional and reflective side of him, reminding us all that even though BTS has reached the pinnacle of fame, they are still ordinary humans who stick to their roots and journey. Not a few fans interpreted Taehyung's actions as a form of indirect communication, a subtle way of saying that it never forgets its origins, even amid its incredible popularity. It didn't take long for the internet to explode with reactions. Hashtags such as Welcome Back Taehyung and Taehyung Returns top trending on Twitter, followed by thousands of uploads from fans sharing their messages of love. Many expressed their excitement to see Taehyung back with positive energy. Taehyung is living proof that sincerity and hard work will always be rewarded. Seeing him back with a big smile makes me feel proud to be part of the ARMY. A fan wrote on Weverse, Taehyung's colleagues at BTS also did not miss giving a warm welcome. Jungkook, who is known to have a close relationship with Taehyung, shared a throwback photo of the two of them with the caption, "Welcome back, my Hyung. Let's create more memories together." Now, the big question that arises is what Taehyung plans to do after returning from military service. According to some reports, Taehyung already has a busy schedule, including solo projects and group activities with BTS. In a short interview with local media, he revealed that he was very enthusiastic to return to the entertainment world. "I feel stronger and more excited than ever. I want to show you a new side of me that you may not have seen before," Taehyung said. Industry observers predict that Taehyung will release a new solo album in the near future, given the popularity of his solo songs such as Sweet Night and Christmas Tree, which were huge successes. In addition, rumors about his acting projects are also increasingly widely heard. Taehyung's return from military service is not only a personal moment for him, but also a celebration for the fans who have been waiting patiently. With his warmth and exciting plans for the future, Taehyung once again proves that he is a figure who is able to inspire in various fields. For the ARMY, It was a day that will never be forgotten. A new beginning filled with hope, love, and of course, unforgettable moments with Taehyung. One of the members of BTS, Kim Taehyung, or better known by his stage name, V, is a figure who is always awaited by millions of fans around the world. When the news of his return from military service spread, the world seemed to pause. ARMY, as BTS fans are called, creates incredible euphoria. That day, the entire social media was filled with hashtags of support for Taehyung, accompanying the moments he stepped out of his service. Taehyung, who began his mandatory military service at the end of 2023, served the period with great dedication and integrity. Many reports mention that he demonstrated inspiring leadership abilities within his unit, setting himself up as an example among his peers. Now, after months of waiting, his return is greeted with unforgettable warmth. The place where Taehyung was first welcomed after enlistment became a major highlight. Instead of choosing a big event, Taehyung decided to return in a more intimate and personal way. A small cafe in the Itaewon area, a place of historical value for BTS, became the first location he visited after completing his assignment. Coffee is not a place. For ARMY, the cafe is where Taehyung spent time with the other members before their debut. This place has sweet memories that are symbolic of the beginning of their journey to global fame. This time, Taehyung chose to return to those roots, as if to remind himself and his fans of the long journey they've been on together that day. Itaewon was filled with fans hoping to catch a glimpse of his idol. Although Taehyung came with a tight guard, his presence still created a warm moment. Inside the cafe, he was greeted by several close friends, including fellow celebrities who have always supported him. Park Hyung-sik and Park Seo-joon, Taehyung's two close friends who are also known as part of the Wooga Squad gang, arrive with big smiles. They carried flowers and handwritten letters, a simple but meaningful tribute. This moment also went viral after some fans managed to capture their photos from a distance. The cafe staff recounted how Taehyung kindly greeted everyone in the room. He wore a casual suit but still charming, complete with his trademark smile that can melt the atmosphere. On that occasion, Taehyung briefly gave a short message to the fans who were waiting for him outside the cafe through a video recording uploaded on the Weverse platform. "Thank you for waiting for me all this time. I really appreciate your love and support. Today is a new beginning, and I'm ready to continue the journey with all of you," Taehyung said in the video. Returning to this cafe is not only about nostalgia, but also a symbol of respect for the past. Taehyung is known to cherish the memories and significance of every moment of his life. This choice of location shows the emotional and reflective side of him, reminding us all that even though BTS has reached the pinnacle of fame, they are still ordinary humans who stick to their roots and journey.